Hello and welcome back to the port. I'm the Galloping Major, and this is a review of the Russian Tier 7 destroyer Tashkent. So this is a 6-7 game of domination on Haven. Looking at the other team, ships that are going to be of concern to me, Mass, good DPM, good sonar, Benson, good DPM, Kangaroo, good concealment, should probably spot me easily. Fiji and New Orleans, nothing too special there. Fiji's in smoke, both got good sonar. Kutsov, she could hurt if she sees me, so I've got to stay away from her if I can. Then battleship wise, just remember the guys and how it does have torpedoes, so always think twice about rushing up towards them. So, because it's not a game of domination, I've spawned on the right. I'm going to use the right, but with the Tashkent, she's not really a. You don't want to be charging in. You kind of want to be making engagements on your terms and getting caught out in a capture zone at the start of the game when enemy destroyers will have sufficient support from their friendly cruisers and battleships can be a bit punishing. So always be cautious about going for a objective. So they've started capturing already, but I got a vague idea where they are due to my RDF. Now, survivability of the Tashkent, you have the highest HP pool for the tier against the other tech tree destroyers at tier 7. That's me being detected, so I'm probably going to get shot at soon. Mass. Did he fire AP? Strange. What else we got? Benson. Okay, so we've got the two high DPM destroyers here, so I'm definitely going to be wanting to keep back from them if I can. And also the Mass has got very good sonar. I might just switch my turret sights. So although you have a high DPM, you're big. You sit really high in the water. You're larger than the Z23. So what that kind of means is, although you have a high HP pool, you're easy to hit. So that's why at the start of the game I find that she can be a bit of a struggle, just because enemy destroyers which are well supported will be able to easily churn you up, just because they've got that support of a friendly cruiser or just battleship just chipping in on you, and you won't be dodging those. But you can try, but because you sit so high, you're quite a big target to hit. Artillery wise, we have the second highest DPM of the tier, because we've got 6 5-inch guns and they're mounted in 3 dual gun turrets. Now, with that second highest DPM, we also have the second slowest turret traverse speed, so you really want to be thinking about where you want your guns to be pointing, and that's why I go for this RDF ability. The reason being is because of the RDF, I know where the closest ship is, and therefore I can move my guns towards that direction in anticipation of whatever's going to come out from that direction. Now the setting fire chance seems pretty average, although I managed to set 2 fires already against the Benson and the Mass. Oh, Fiji. Now, I guess this will take us on to our torpedoes. Before you get the torpedo mod, you've got the same god-awful 4-kilometer torpedoes that you've had since tier 4. So, not fun. And you have to grind about 40,000 ship XP in order to be able to put the first ship mod on. So therefore that means that you've got to play this ship quite a lot before you're finally rewarded with a decent torpedo range. Now once you have the torpedo mod, that does take your torpedo range up to 8 kilometers, which is an absolute saving grace. Without that, it's horrible. It is just generally a horrible ship to play until you've got that mod. Now once you have that mod, you have quite an average reload time per torpedo. You're looking at about 23 seconds. So that literally does put you slap bang in the middle of them. You only quicker than you per tube is the Z23 and the Lightning, and then slower than you are the Kangaroo and the Fletcher. However, you've got 9 torpedoes in 3 triple launchers. Because they're only triple launchers, what that means is that you have actually a really quick torpedo reload time, which is absolutely brilliant. It means that you can shoot these downrange like you send 9 off, and then very quick soon after you'll have those back again. Now I'm just trying to cover this off and see what's what really. Maybe see if I can get the capture, which would be good. Although it would be nice for our team to stop melting, really. There's the Fiji. Now, with these 8-kilometer torpedoes, we do have the lowest damage and lowest speed. We have the same amount of damage as a Z23, and we have the same amount of speed as an upgraded Fletcher. So that's the downsides, really, with this quick reload. Maneuverability wise, it's the usual. We're the fastest, we have the largest turning circle, and we have the worst rudder shift, so nothing really outstanding there apart from the speed. Concealment wise, we have the worst concealment. I guess that's something we get used to. Oh thank God, unless that would be me dead. So that's one thing to bear in mind. So that's why I've used like Eric Bay. Oh God, I need to stop getting scared with torpedoes, they keep coming out of nowhere. Now you get, consumable wise, you get 2 smoke screens. They have a 16-second duration, 71-second dispersion, and 240-second reload. So that's duration is how long it takes to lay the smoke screen, and dispersion is how long it will stay for. Can I torpedo that Jean Bar? I've got to give it a go, haven't I? Just assume it's going to turn in. Now you also get an engine boost, you get 2 of those. That gives you a plus 8% engine speed for 120 seconds and reloads in 153 seconds, and that basically means I'm going to go for that mass. Now I'm going to just quickly turn, try and get my guns around to my right side. I'm going to get that engine boost on. So that engine boost will actually take you up to, well, in other news, that basically means I'm going to be duking it off with this Jean Bart, because he's going to hit my concealment. So I'm just going to hope that I can work on him. Yeah, so that would take you up to about 45.9 knots from 42.5. Now, mods wise, I've gone for aiming systems because I don't want to be affecting my DPM with the turret mod. I've got steering gears, although I guess you can make a case for going for the propulsion mod for the second mod. Third mod, I've gone for concealment, just because the concealment's so bad, you need that additional 10% reduction. Now, here we go, I've got my torpedoes back, so let's just quickly check those out. I'm suspecting that Jean Bart will try and start detecting me in about 3 kilometers. So I need to make sure I stay 3 kilometers away. And then fourth mod, you can, well, I've gone for main battery mod just to improve my DPM even further. However, I guess there is the torpedo mod, but the torpedo reload speed just seems quick enough already. So that's my reasoning for the mods. This game, it feels more one-sided than it seems. Actually, we are quite close in points. Would be good. I'm gonna have to go and see if I can push the Jean Bar. Maybe get some torpedoes out. What's that? Is that German? No. Jean Bar is just making a hell of a push. Is he gonna ram? Oh no. I'm gonna give him 1 launcher, but I don't think I can give him much more than that. So yeah, that first 40,000 XP grind to get the torpedo mod is absolutely horrible. Just put one there. Now the enemy's focusing on trying to kill our battleship, so I might be able to flick it out onto the Fiji. Let me know what you think of the HUD increase size. I think I personally prefer it. However, let me know how it seems in regards to its actual size when you're watching it on your device. I have no idea how much longer I'm going to live here. Depends what the Fiji's doing. That Fiji is going to give me a good couple of wallops, so I'm just going to have to try and just get some torps out fast. I'm going to try and... I hurt that Fiji a lot more than I thought I would. I guess that's the advantage of the 5-inch guns. I'm actually quite impressed with that. I haven't been that close to a Fiji before, so I guess there's a moment for everything, isn't there? Kutsov, Shinop. Don't know whether to go help. I haven't really got the health. I mean, I could play the long game and just go for the capture zones, but that's going to be really dull for you guys to watch. Yeah, so the Tashkent, get the Torpedo mod first. Once you've got the Torpedo mod, you can actually play her like you're supposed to play a destroyer. Don't go in first. She's not a knife fighter. She's big, easy to hit, bad maneuverability. So you kind of want to make engagements on your terms later on in the game against destroyers if you can. I came fourth in the team. I thought I'd do worse than that actually. Still not enough to make a profit if I didn't have premium. But yeah, that's a better review of the Tashkent. It's my second attempt already. We record these live, so I never know what I'm going to get. I write down my notes and then I go in. So I can end up with quite a few bad games before I actually get a game where I can rattle through the stats quite nicely. If you like this kind of content, feel free to subscribe. I noticed we're approaching 100 subscribers, so I think we'll look at doing a live stream, and we'll probably see if we can get some questions off our subscribers. Anything regards, well, we'll do that when we get there, won't we? But yeah, no, that's the tier 7 destroyer, the Tashkent. I'm the Galliford Major, and back to the port.